Hey you! Thanks for stopping by! Recently, I have been rewatching anime shows from the 2000s. It's been nostalgic going back to binge series I watched a decade ago. During my rewatch, I came across one of the best romance anime, School Days. I know, this is a controversial opinion, just hear me out. For those who don't know what School Days is, allow me to read the synopsis from my anime list. High school student Makoto Ito first notices Kotonoha Katsura at the start of his second semester, freshman year. Immediately, he becomes entranced by her beauty, but his bashfulness doesn't allow him to approach her, even though they ride the same train every day. Instead, he snaps a photo of her in secret and sets it as his cell phone's wallpaper, a charm that, if kept under wraps, would supposedly help you realize your love. However, classmate Sekai Sayonji spots the picture, but instead of ratting him out, she offers to help him. She offers to set him up with Kotonoha, going so far as befriending her just for him. Thus, the trio begins a rather impromptu friendship. School Days follows the lives of these three teenagers as they traverse the joys and hardships that come with being a high schooler. In a story alive and brimming with romance and melancholy, the tale of these three students will linger in memory long after the momentous conclusion. A 5.5 on my anime list? How disappointing. This anime is infamous for its ending, but the rest of the show is overlooked. This show can get emotional at times, so try not to lose your head if you decide to give it a watch. This anime has many great qualities, like its characters. Fans of the show can't stop talking about how likable the characters are. They go for what they want, and they get what they deserve in the end. School Days has one of the best protagonists, the Giga Chad, Makoto Ito. The girls in the show flock to him. I have never seen a male protagonist get so many girls. Girls would kill for him. Makoto doesn't even have to lift a finger. And I can see why. Look at those eyes. Who can say no to those big brown eyes? He changes the life of any girl he comes in contact with. Like his victim, I mean love interest, Kotonoha Katsura. It was so romantic when Makoto took a photo of Kotonoha on the train without her knowledge, so he could use it as a wallpaper on his phone so she would fall in love with him. Sure, she's a bit shy and hesitant to get close to him, but she warms up to him as the show goes on. Within a few episodes, she fawns over Makoto. She's hugging him, making him meals, and babying him. She goes from a dandere to a yandere. Makoto and Kotonoha are relationship goals. She is completely dead inside without him. She loses the brightness in her eyes until Makoto wants to get back together with her. She will fight for her man, including another girl, Sekai, who also wants to be his girlfriend. Makoto knows what he wants. He goes for it. The girls in the show can't help themselves. They throw themselves on Makoto, even kissing him in his sleep. Girls will even show up to his apartment. Everyone wants a turn with Makoto. Almost every female character in the show wants to get with him. School Days is one of the best visual novel adaptations. I've heard people say Steins Gate is the best visual novel adaptation. Really? Really? Steins Gate doesn't even hold a candle to School Days. Look, we have the virgin Okabe versus the Chad Makoto. Okabe is a nerd. He wears a lab coat, but he's not even a scientist. He talks to himself and wastes his time playing with a microwave. Compare that to the Chad Makoto, who gets all the girls despite being in high school. He doesn't need skills or a personality to have a harem. How many other male protagonists in anime have gotten laid like Makoto? Exactly. I recommend giving this masterpiece a watch or rewatch so it can get the appreciation it deserves. If you like this video, then consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. What's your favorite romance anime? What are your thoughts on School Days? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for stopping by.